Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 55 of the FIFA 20 My Player Career. A quick look at the league table there then before we do jump into some gaming action. 17 games played so far and we are towards the top of the table, which is exactly where we want to be. But of course we still want to be at the very top. Stoke City there at the bottom, still yet to win a game this season. So they are struggling and are looking like they're going to be relegated. We are close to hitting 93 overall rated. We should be doing that this season. But let's jump into the first game then of today's episode, and it is away against Leicester City. Leicester City always a tough place to go. Previous league champions, of course, a couple of seasons ago. And let's see how they get on then today. We are in our yellow kit, as we are the away team, of course. And hopefully with the wins in today's episode, if we can get the wins today, we will be even closer to the top of the table. Hoping that the teams around us do start dropping a few games as well, dropping some points, so we can obviously get up there and start building a gap between ourselves and the chasing pack behind us. But let's see how Kai can perform as well in today's video. I think we're covering 4 games today, so that would be nice, especially if we win all of them. Kai laying that one off for the shot, blocked by 2 defenders, goalkeeper there as well. He gets it clear, but Kai is chasing it. Is he going to get the ball back there for Arsenal? We're not going to find out because Leicester City are in possession right now. 15 minutes gone here and it is still goalless. Leicester City are on the attack. Are they going to be the ones who are breaking the deadlock? That one's played through, somehow gets it. The shot is there, but it is off target. A great chance there for Leicester to break that deadlock. Great touch there, stole it off the defender, but a poor finish in the end there. Keeps the scores level at 0-0. But here is another chance for Pratt. Oh, that one's cleared away by Arsenal defenders. And still Leicester City looking very dangerous right now. Hustling and bustling. That one's played through and he's not going to miss from there this time. It is Leicester who break the deadlock. We kind of felt that was coming, if I'm totally honest. It is Bakambu who gives Leicester the 1-goal lead. So some work to do then for Arsenal. A goal behind just before half time. No doubt the half time team talk will be a little bit different than we was expecting. But defenders lacking there at the back. Need to wake themselves up. 2 goals for the Premier League season then for Bakambu. Will that one there be enough to give them the 3 points? A little bit of a shock 3 points. You would say Arsenal would have been the favourites for this win, but still plenty of time to get ourselves back on level terms. Kai's going all the way through. Can he level things up here? Shoots low across the keeper, and there is the equaliser. It is now Leicester City 1, Arsenal 1, and it is number 52 Kai who gets himself on the score sheet for Arsenal's first goal of the day. And let's try and push on now and try and get ourselves the winner. Another goal there for Kai. Just charged all the way through the Foxes' defence there, and a good finish past the goalkeeper to tie things up. How many is that for the season? That is his 12th Premier League goal of the season then for the younger French left winger. We've got a minute to play. It looks like it is going to end as a draw. And good defensive header there from Arsenal. Goes out of play for a throw, and then for Leicester City 7.2 match rating for Kai as we do head into the last 2 minutes of added time. Let's just concentrate on not conceding. We don't want to be conceding a winner for Leicester here. Good defensive header yet again. Maybe one last attack here for Arsenal. We know that Kai has got the strength and pace to do so, but do we have enough time? No, we do not. So the first game of today's episode does end all square. 1-1. Leicester will be happy with that result, of course. Maybe a little bit sad that they didn't get the win, but for us, we fought back and got the job done, at least for a point. So next up then for Arsenal, as you saw, it is against Chelsea. It is another Premier League game. Chelsea are up there, obviously challenging as well for the Premier League title. So 3 points here will be huge for the Gunners. But hopefully we don't have to fight back from a goal behind. If we can take advantage and get that early goal, that would be beautiful for Arsenal and for the fans. But here is Kai holding on to possession and for the Arsenal. Glorious sunshine, as you can see. And here is Kai charging down that left side. But again, good defensive work there from Chelsea. They get the ball and they are going to get the ball clear. So it's been a pretty quiet game. As you can see, we are jumping into the 73rd minute. And we are still waiting for the first goal in this game. Kai's not had the best of games. He's currently on a 5.1 rating. But of course, if we can get a goal here, that's going to jump up. He plays it across the middle, but the defender was first there. And Arsenal with a great chance to take the lead And nobody was really challenging that, were they? So still 0-0. Arsenal are going to keep possession just inside the Chelsea half. Kai again playing that one forward, gets it back as well. Good back heel, a chance. Oh, again, good defensive work from Chelsea. I think that was Michael Keane there for Chelsea. So 0-0 it is. Just over 10 minutes to play here at the Emirates Stadium. Is it going to be another draw? We don't want another draw. We need the 3 points, especially against the Blues. Cross comes in. The defender, or the goalkeeper I should say, was there first this time with his fist. Punch it clear. Here's Chelsea on the attack. Are they going to be the ones to break the deadlock later on? No. Good defensive work there from Arsenal. Maybe one last attack here from the Gunners. Here is Mauro Icardi, laid off there for Van der Beek. Icardi gets it back, still Icardi somehow. Kai plays through, but the defender read it, and Chelsea, once again, good defensive work there from Chelsea. They've done some good defensive work all game, if I'm totally honest. A minute to play, and it looks like it is going to be game number 2, and another draw. It is. There is a final whistle. So we've played 2 games so far. We've had 2 draws. Not what we wanted. Next up for Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium on Christmas Day. We don't play on Christmas Day, surely. But that's what we are doing. It is a Sunday. It is Christmas Day. And let's see if we're going to be having any Christmas dinner with this one. A nice present would be 3 points. We've had 2 draws so far in today's episode. Let's make third time lucky and get the 3 points. And then, of course, after this game, we will be finishing off with one final game, which I hope we can make these into 2 draws. Sorry, not 2 draws. We don't want 2 more draws. We want 2 more wins. That's what we want. We've already had 2 draws. But here is Kai playing in a more central attacking position. He's going to keep going here. Has he got the power and the pace to get past the last defender? He pulls it back, and that is a great little assist there from Kai. 7.2 he's just jumped up to, and it is Nicolas Pepe who scores the first goal of today's game. 48 minutes played. It is now Arsenal 1, Aston Villa 0. But good play here from Arsenal. He didn't have the pace to get past the defender, so he decided to cut it back, and boom, a nice finish in between 2 defenders and the goalkeeper. And Nicolas Pepe scores his 8th Premier League goal of the season. Now, all we need to do is hopefully hold on and not concede, and then we will have a win. Conceded now, we'll make it obviously 1-1. We don't want that to happen. Let's try and make this 1-2-0, doing the same as he did for Nicolas Pepe to score, and there is the second goal of the game. And surely now that will be enough to give us the first the first win of today's episode. 2-0 up. Can't see Aston Villa getting themselves back into this game, but I have seen stranger things happen. Second assist as well there for Kai. So surely he is going to be man of the match, similar to what he did to set up Nicolas Pepe. He runs down, takes the defender out of position, and then he pulled it back to set it up for João Mario to score his first Premier League goal of the season. And let's just concentrate then on defensive work now. Don't concede late on. I don't think they're going to have enough time. Even if they do push forward and score here, we'll still be leading by 2 goals to 1. But come on, let's just keep a clean sheet, please. Aston Villa looking to at least pull 1 goal back before the final whistle blows. Are they going to be able to do so? Nicolas Sule was there. And now here is Kai. Maybe one last attack for the Gunners. Is he going to play it inside? He does. Nice little through ball there. Back heel from Icardi. Finds Gomez. And there is the final whistle. So, third game of today's episode. We've had 2 draws. And now we do have that win, which we have been looking for. So, a quick look at the league table. Currently 5 points behind Manchester United at the top. A little bit of a gap needed to be built between ourselves and 4th and 5th, of course. So we have Crystal Palace next up. They're not even in the top 8, so we should be the favourites going into this one. And hopefully we can end today's episode with another 3 points as well. But it is a London derby, of course. Let's see how we get on. Still a rainy day. It's been raining the last couple of games, hasn't it? So let's see how we do in this one. 2 draws, 1 win. Let's make it another win here. Here is Kyle in possession for Arsenal, going into the Crystal Palace half. And we want an early goal. An early goal just to settle the nerves and push on to try and score a few goals if we can. Well, let's see. It is Arsenal on the attack, but good defensive work there. Shutting down Arsenal straight away there, Palace. And now it's themselves who are in possession. Looking to get into the Arsenal half for the first time themselves. There's Kolasinac, former Arsenal left back, of course, now here at Crystal Palace. I'm sure he would have got
a nice welcome applause from the Arsenal faithful. As Crystal Palace are looking to get themselves an early goal here. Van der Beek with the block there with his head, and now Arsenal, I thought were going to be back in possession, but they are not. Come on boys, get this one away. Playing with my emotions at the back there, stressing me out, but it is 22 minutes in, still no goals. Arsenal in possession. Here is Kai. He needs to get this cross in. He's got two in support. If he can get the cross in, he does. Far post. And headed away there by Crystal Palace. Again headed away, but Arsenal are going to get the possession back. Here is Kai. Oh, nice little turn there. Hits. Oh, he lays it through. Should have hit it. But there is the shot. And it is Donny van der Beek who gets that first goal of today's game, giving Arsenal the 1-goal lead. And hopefully that is going to be enough then to help us finish this episode with another 3 points in the bag. Good finish there it was from Kai. Good bit of skill there from Kai. And boom. Good finish from Donny van der Beek. I meant to say, not Kai. It was Donny van der Beek to score his 4th Premier League goal of the season. Half an hour gone. It is still Arsenal who lead by 1-0. 6.7 match rating for Kai. Obviously, we need that to improve. We want that to improve. If he does get an assist or a goal, that will improve into maybe the latter 7s. But here he is now. We know that he's got the pace, but he's got 3 defenders in front of him. He's got past one. He's got past all of them, actually. And now it's just one-on-one with a keeper. Look at the pace of this man. As I said, he is hitting 93 soon, overall rated. But they're a fantastic bit of individual skill and pace to get through everybody. And Arsenal, just over half an hour gone, lead by 2-0. And surely that will wrap up the 3 points. We started today's episode with 2 draws. It looks like we are going to be ending with 2 wins. Exactly what we wanted after those 2 disappointing draws. And we obviously need to close the gap on Manchester United, who are still yet to lose their first game of the season. But there is Kai, 13 goals so far this year. And hopefully he can hit that 20-goal mark, which really we should be doing now that he's already had 13 goals in the first half of this season. So let's see how much we can push him on for. And still wanting to get more assists than we do goals, so that is still the aim as well. 7.9 his match rating right now, as also pushed forward here, trying to look for a third. Are they going to get it? There is the volley, and the headers poked in there by Mario Gomez. Oh, sorry, Mario Gomez. Maximiliano Gomez, we should say. What a good finish there. 2 goals. That was an unlucky one. That would have been a nice one if that one had gone in. But still, nice header there, just in front of the defender, over the goalkeeper. And there he is, Maximiliano Gomez, scoring his 5th Premier League goal of the season. And Arsenal leading by 3-0 then. And Kai's trying to go through the defence here, looking to make it 4. Good defensive work there from Crystal Palace. They are going to get this ball clear, or are they? They do indeed. So Arsenal leading 3-1. There is going to be a change here, and Kai is seeing the end of his game. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.